Roots in rust, soil in chains, mouths of earth calling names. In our chests, I watched them drink from years we bled. Now the bark splits, the ground wants red. I hear it under my feet, hunger humming through the stone. Every ring in the trunk spells out from their veins. She sings in shards, voice like glass, naming each lord one by one as they pass. I carve a vow into the bark. When their bodies fall, we will bloom from the dark. From their bones, every leaf that unfolds writes we're not alone. The tree must be fed with the blood of the tyrants. Let it drink their crown. Let it choke on their silence. I'll bring the rain. I'll bring the rain. Till their empires rot in the mud and the strain. Feel the ground open wide. Their palaces sink as the soil takes sight. My hands, your hands, stay the same. We water this grave. We baptize the flame. The tree must be fed with the blood of the tyrants. Every drop they stole returns in defiance. I'll bring the rain. I'll bring the rain. And when the storm is fed, it will speak your name. The tree must be fed. The tree must be fed. I'll bring the rain till their last crown breaks in the branches' teeth, teeth, teeth. You got a mirror made of teeth. Chew me up so you can see. Every fracture feeds your throne. You leave your name carved in my bones. You only love your own reflection, dancing in my open wounds.
You got a mirror made of teeth.
I tear it down and walk right. Yeah.
Smile for the photo, knives at my back. Calling this home while you plan your attack. You call it blood, I call it prison. Same last name, same split vision. Sunday suit, but your eyes still twitch.
Halo on with the viper hiss. You pass that play, full of quiet shame.
Bless the food, then you curse my name.
You toast to us, but your teeth show fangs. Every hug so tight, 'cause you love my pain.
This ain't family.
This a courtroom, every secret gets a scarlet break. You play judge and jury from the guest room, but you never even took the stand.
Fake friends, fake blood.
All that poison in your hugs, call it love while you twist that blade.
This ain't family.
This a masquerade. This a masquerade.
Yeah. Ha. Scroll through the lies on your perfect feed.
Day one crew, but you watch me bleed.
Laugh in my face for a couple of views. Turn my trust into breaking news.
You borrow my hurt just to wear it out.
Tell my story till you're the one they crown.
You mouth I care as you load that clip.
Just being honest while you tighten your grip. This ain't family.
This a courtroom, every secret gets a scarlet break.
You play judge and jury
From the guest room, but you never even took the stand.
fake friends.
Fake blood, all that poison in your hugs, call it love while you twist that blade.
This ain't family.
This a masquerade.
Whisper in the hallway.
You didn't hear it from me. Every skeleton you polish, now you're praying it's me. You locked my truth in your little glass cage, then cracked it open just to watch me break.
Keep your last name, keep your fake handshake.
I'm cutting every tie till your kingdom shakes.
This ain't family.
This a courtroom, every secret gets a scarlet break.
You play judge and jury
From the guest room, but you never even took the stand.
fake friends.
Fake blood, all that poison in your hugs, call it love while you twist that blade.
This ain't family.
It's a masquerade, so take your mask and your crooked crown.
I rise in the fire while your empire drowns.
You called it love, it was just your game. Now I walk away.
You can choke on my name.
Check boxes, new codes, typing out a human trial. Mirror on a clean slate, soft skin barcode at the spine. Whose hands drew this new face? Yours or some committee line? Synthetic seraphim, they wrote your wings in a lab note margin. You breathe, they call it sin, like you're a glitch in an old cold garden. But every pulse you feel, through the script they sell as real. Synthetic seraphim, you are the error that breaks their hymn, yeah. Name tags, wrong name, they cling to the first draft lie. You shift, they feel shame, terrified their rules might die. Hearts don't read blueprint, no stamp on the soul you claim. You walk through their imprint, turn their labels into flame. Synthetic seraphim, they wrote your wings in a lab note margin. You breathe, they call it sin, like you're a glitch in an old cold garden. But every pulse you feel cuts through the script they sell as real. Synthetic seraphim, you are the error that breaks their hymn. Who gets to forge the flesh? Who signs the breath, the blood, the bone? If every law they etched was just a cage in a priest's ringtone, you tear the tags away, rewrite the body like a prayer. Fabric of life they fray. You are the thread that says I'm here. I'm synthetic seraphim, they wrote your wings in a lab note margin. You breathe that sacred skin, not just a line in their old doctrine. And every pulse you feel burns through the mold they sold as real. Synthetic seraphim, you are the truth that rewrites them. Oh, you are the truth that rewrites them.
Walk through the daylight like I own the sun. Never feared the judgment, never saw it come. Every road I followed led me further down. Now the night is closing and I hear the sound. I never spoke your name when the sky was open. Only learned to pray when the ground was broken. All the doors I passed, never thought to knock. Now I'm standing call all your name when the end is near. I never spoke your name when the sky was open. Only learned to pray when the ground was broken. All the doors I passed, never thought to knock. Now I'm standing here at the final rock. I filled my lungs with promises I never meant to keep. Walked past every sermon, turned my back on every sign. Now the silence in this room sounds louder than my life. I never spoke your name when the sky was open. Only learned to cry when the ground was broken. All the doors I passed, never thought to knock. Now I'm standing here at the final line for the roads I walked. Let me hear tonight. If mercy hears the desperate, don't turn from this voice tonight. If grace still waits beyond the door, then hear me now, like you never heard me before. the weight settles in, and I feel you there. In the rafters, bills like chains, silence growing faster. Every shadow stretches longer than before. I taste the ash of what came before. The quiet war behind tired eyes, the pull of the door when the well runs dry. Now the reflection starts talking back, wearing my face, wearing your neck. It whispers easy, just walk, just fade. Kill the lights, let the silence trade. One breath away from becoming the ghost. I feel the fracture, but I hold the post. Why'd you leave, you faceless curse? Left the boy carving questions in the dark. I carry the flame you dropped in the mud. Could have vanished, but I chose the blood. Better than blood, better than you. I break the chain where it cut me through. You ran when the night swallowed the trust. I remain. That's the war between us. That's the war between us. I see the load you never named aloud. The bottle calling when the thunder got loud. Understanding crawls in like rust on steel. Doesn't wash the years you chose to steal. Empty chairs and promises turn stone. The echo of footsteps that never came home. I swore these hands would never repeat the flight. Now they grip tighter in the dead of night. Why'd you leave, you faceless curse? Left the boy carving questions in the dark. I carry the flame you dropped in the mud. Could have vanished, but I chose the blood. Better than blood, better than you. I break the chain where it cut me through. You ran when the night swallowed the trust. I remain. Fuck you. That's the war between us. Fuck you. That's the war between us. I want it to be better, not the shadow that devours all, not the name we bury behind every wall. I look into the mirror and I swear on the scars, the cycle dies right here in these arms. I stay, I fucking stay. So why'd you leave, you faceless curse? I'll never hear the answer, but I'll never wear the verse. I carry the weight, I rewrite the page with fire in the veins and rage in the cage. Better than blood, I sever the line. I stay for the fight, not the easy goodbye. You run, I remain. That's the difference carved in my name. I understand the weight you carried, but I'll never understand why you buried it in me. I'm still here.
There's something in the mirror tonight, and I don't think it's here to help me anymore. Yeah, 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 yeah. honest than I am. Every crack begins to whisper, you were never built to bend this far. I'm terrified of what's behind the glass, a shadow wearing every mask I have. It screams, you wanna be loved by everyone, so you break your spine just to be loved. I gave them blood, I gave them trust, I gave them every piece of us. Now every night I lie awake feeling hollow in my chest, and the thing behind the mirror says, you did this to yourself. I have to be nice? No, you fucking don't. That's how I was raised, yeah? Look what it's done. You let them walk across your ribs, then apologize for bleeding, begging for acceptance from people feeding while you're starving. You call it love, I call it fear. You're terrified they'll disappear, so you become whatever they need until there's nothing left in here. Now your reflection's getting harder to recognize, cause every version of yourself was sacrificed. The mirror's cracking at the seams, and all I hear is screaming underneath. Every shattered piece keeps asking, who the hell are you trying to be? I'm terrified of what's behind the glass, a monster built from every time I bend my back. It screams, you please everyone but yourself. Now you ride with your mental hell. I gave them peace, they gave me scars, till I keep opening my arms, and every night the mirror laughs, cause it knows exactly what we are. When no one needs you, when the room goes quiet, you built your life like a church for strangers, then wondered why you died inside it. Yeah. Look at me now, standing in the bathroom, talking to reflections. Every bad decision got a resurrection, every fake friend got another confession. I was raised to keep the peace, keep calm, don't yell, don't fight, don't swing back. Meanwhile, everybody else took pieces of me and smiled while I thanked them for the knife in my back. That ain't love, that's survival, that's a child afraid of abandonment. So I became everybody's therapist while my own soul was collapsing. Now the mirror got a voice of its own, saying you keep saving everybody but yourself, and then you wonder why you feel alone. Damn. Maybe the monster ain't the thing in the glass. Maybe it's the version of me that never fought back. I'm terrified of what's behind the glass, a shadow wearing every mask I have. It screams, you wanna be loved by everyone, so you break your spine just to be loved. I gave them blood, I gave them trust, I gave them every piece of us. Now every night I lie awake feeling hollow in my chest, and the thing behind the mirror says, you did this to yourself. So here I stand, face to face with every version that I bury. The people pleaser, the quiet wreck, the man too scared to look unsteady. Maybe kindness shouldn't mean I have to disappear to prove it. Maybe love without self-respect is just slow self-destruction. The mirror doesn't scare me now, not like it did before, cause the thing behind the glass finally looks ready for war. I stare into the glass again, and for the first time, the thing behind it looks alive.
Same smile, same cold hands, same room with the busted glass. I kept still, held my breath, counted tiles on the floor. I was small in that house, but I am not small anymore. You took what you had no right to take, left me split, left me shaking. I was trapped in my own skin, now I'm waking. You left me broken, but I am still here. I can't won't take it back. You took what you had no right to take, left me split, left me shaking. Now the silence finally breaks and I'm waking. You left me broken, but I am still here. I carry your shadow through every wasted year. I bore your violence, but I survived your horror. I forged my blood to steel and burn through the fear. You don't own me, you don't name me, never will. Hands off my ghost, hands off my past. I am the fire you could not last. I am the truth, I am the scar. I survived your shadow, I am